You want me to try to do that?
Yeah. That's not where I want to be. This is on Kyle's Facebook.
There it is. I found us.
Cool. It's on the page. Yeah.
Yes.
So take that link and then
This link? Copy link.
yeah, and then go to the Heroes Quarters.
Great.
And make sure and go live as the Heroes Quarters. You just post it. You literally just copy and post a link in there, and it should work. There you go.
Should I put anything up here?
If you want. Yeah, Magic Month live stream. Cool. And then we should be getting set up on YouTube here.
Great.
There it is. Look at that. Boom. I gotta mute myself.
And then I will mark this as an announcement.
There you go. You got it. Let me go back to OBS. Boom. We are live on day 4 of Magic Month, and it's Nick and Zach today. Kyle couldn't make it.
Kyle actually couldn't make it. I wanted to do this.
That's true. We went over Kyle's head, and we decided to bring Zach on. So we're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, say what's up, because it's something that we're new to YouTube.
How's it going, Amy? How's it going, Kiera? How's it going, Nicole?
Facebook's
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Happy Wednesday. Yeah, wait, is it Wednesday? It's Monday.
Just kidding.
The crazy part is I believed you for a second.
I'm really sorry.
I was like, what day of the week is it?
The sound is not working per Nicole.
Uh-oh.
Can anybody else hear us on Facebook?
Yeah, if you guys can't hear us, well, I guess you can't hear us, but if the sound's working, comment below. If it's not working, let us know. I think it has in a different program. Go to that other tab right there. Yeah. No, it's not there.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, Kira can hear us. I think it might be Nicole.
Okay.
How's it going, McKinsey? Thanks, everybody.
My mic's on.
I think we're good.
Yeah, yours is gone.
Yeah.
I at least see the audio.
I think we're both good. You could, I don't know how we could check YouTube, but, or we could just mime all of this.
I mean, I could check it right here. I'll just do this.
Feedback time.
Audio. I think we're
great.
good. You could.
It's working.
There you go. Cool.
We got Kyle commenting as the Heroes Journal saying that they want Kyle back. So,
too bad. Apparently the new flow is that 2 people live stream and then the person not on the stream is trolling the comment section.
I'm kind of into it.
I know. I think it's my turn next week. Or next time you live.
Here's the only downside. As somebody who was recently trolling on the comment section, is there's like a 15-second delay. Especially because my room is behind this wall. So you guys are in here live streaming and I can kind of hear you talking.
Gotcha.
And then I'm sitting at my desk and I'm saying stuff. I have to wait. So,
well, we have Reed on YouTube. What is up, Reed? How you guys doing? How's your Monday? I feel like you get really productive on Mondays.
I do. I'm it's been a point of reflection because I'm like, how do I capture my Monday energy? Because I was up at 7, I went for a run, I wrote 2,000 words, did my reading all before our 10 a.m. meeting. I was flying, and tomorrow I will get up at 9:59. So I know there's trade-offs. I'm could I at least do that 3 times a week?
Yeah. What does you think? You just roll off the weekend ready to get stuff done?
Yeah, it's because I usually spend my Sunday not doing anything. So there's all that pent up I want to be productive.
Interesting. I guess that kind of makes sense. You can't have that every day though. You need that rest day.
It's true.
To slingshot you into productivity.
It's true.
Yeah.
How's your Monday?
Really good. I woke up, went on a really nice walk with Kyle.
Nice.
To a local coffee shop here. And had some really good conversations. I watched this video yesterday that I just can't stop thinking about. It's the founder of Airbnb. I think it's a college. I think it's Stanford or something. He gave some lecture a couple of years ago. Or lecture is a generous term. It's more like an interview. And I basically just talked Kyle's ear off the entire walk there about it. And then we had a meeting with Bert. I basically talked Bert's ear off about it because I Really enjoyed it.
So we have our meeting later. Are you going to talk my ear off about?
Yeah, it's a little bit of foreshadowing. I'm going to talk your ear off about this Airbnb lecture. So
I will say, we have Neela in the comments who said, we got free pizza today. Real magic. I agree.
That is magic.
That's like
getting free. There's never a bad day. Like when someone, that's one of the sinister things about pizza. It's not good for you, obviously. It's impossible to say no to. It's like everyone's kryptonite. You're at an office party or something. They're like, hey, we got pizza. You're like, I'm not.
And it doesn't need to be good pizza.
No, it's
it could
usually
be horrible
not.
pizza.
It's actually weirder if it is good pizza.
Yeah.
You ever find yourself like at some function and there's like pizza there and you eat it and you're like, this is delicious.
Right. I'm like, this is a $30 pizza.
Yeah.
And there are 20 of them here. What is going on?
Yeah. It's way
Even
too much.
Bert 3 days ago was like, hey guys, there's a Costco pizza upstairs. I was like,
yeah, I know. I remember that last week.
Game over.
Trying to eat clean. Reed just said, we are the best journal out there, which honestly means way more than you think, because Reed, his entire YouTube channel is just reviewing different journals.
Really?
Maybe not the entire channel, but from what I've seen, because we're subscribed to Reed at this point. Yeah, we just see like all these different reviews of different journals, and so it means a lot that he would say that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Reed.
Thank you, Reed.
Thank you.
Nick, I actually got something for you. I wanted to,
Wait, really?
we do a lot of giveaways on live stream. I wanted to give something away to you on this
Really?
live stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait. What is it?
Yeah, it's I got you a LaCroix.
Really? Thank you. I love.
Hang on.
Wow. We can do that now with these mics.
Back to ASMR LaCroix.
This is the gosh, these lights are so intense. The pamplemousse. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. I feel like you would know.
Yeah.
Pamplemousse?
Yeah. I'm going to say it confidently, and somebody in the comments can correct me.
Pamplemousse.
Nicole says that she has a spot called Pizza Caboose that has the best pizza ever. Pizza Caboose is a great name.
That's a fun name.
Yeah.
It's a little like pamplemousse in a weird way.
It's true.
Pamplemousse, Pizza Caboose. It's like the intro to the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, Chris. Chris is not a fan of pamplemousse. Well, okay, I was going to say, Chris, you're wrong, but Chris came back with another great choice. He says limoncello is best, and I cannot disagree with that.
I have a really spicy opinion about the spicy water that is LaCroix. I think the best LaCroix flavor is coconut. I have gotten threats and hate comments back to me for holding this opinion. People say that I drink sunscreen. People say that I, drink. It's like drinking like edible bleach. I've heard that before. People are like, it tastes. It really upsets a lot of people. So I'm not trying to trigger anyone, but I do think coconut LaCroix is
For some reason, I'm trying to figure out what it should be compared to. Oh, Chris says he just blocked us for coconut.
All right.
Honestly, Chris, I'm going to say this. We've gotten blocked for a lot of reasons by a lot of people, and that's probably my favorite.
It's okay. You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
I feel like there's no middle line on coconut. Coconut's the flavor you're either all in on or you're all out on.
Yeah.
Like lime, everybody's kind of in on. It's not bad.
Right.
It's not great. It's LaCroix.
Yeah. The mildness of the flavor of lime really is reflected in the mildness of the social acceptance of the enthusiasm for lime.
Sorry, I got distracted because Nicole was saying that Pizza Caboose has a model train running around the whole restaurant. It's pretty sweet.
That's so cool. Oh my goodness. There's a model train store here in downtown Kirkland,
which is odd. It's cool. It's amazing.
It's not something I would have expected to be downtown. And it's a big store for how big a lot of the storefronts are down here. Is anyone here into the model train thing? Because I can see the appeal.
Yes.
There's like an engineering appeal to it. There's
collectability.
Yeah, collectability is like a lot of customization. I think that you get like styrofoam and then you paint it and cut it out into different like landscape features.
There's like a historical nerding out on it too, right? The train people I've talked to like know a lot about the 40-year period of like engines.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I've even seen people that are like really into just like seeing different trains. It's like whale watching or bird watching or something. It's like they go and they like, oh, that's the, INZI X10 Model S. Like they like had this train log that they like have to. It's like bird watching. It's like a bucket list thing.
I'll make this a 15-second aside story.
Okay.
This was 2 years ago. I was at an apple picking event in the fall, and it's at this friend's family house. His family does this every year, and their grandpa's there, and they're like, "Oh, that's Grandpa." I don't remember his name. That's Grandpa so and so. Grandpa so and so walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, hey, sir, good to meet you. I'm Zach. He's like, so, and he just starts talking about trains. He starts talking about trains, starts talking about how he used to roll whatever in the 40s and all these things. He's like, oh, I used to work for all these acronyms. Da, da, da. I had like a 15-minute conversation with him before he thought I was his neighbor who used to like work on trains.
That's so funny.
And I was just like smiling and nodding like, this old guy wants to talk about trains. It's amazing.
I was thinking, I was like, he either thought you were someone else or he loves trains so much that he's just willing to bulldoze any conversation to get to a place about trains.
All right, we got a couple comments. Okay. Kyle with the locomotive was the hero's journal of its day.
Thanks, Kyle.
It's pretty good. Sky had a point about coconut, which said it's the best. Like coconut itself is the best dairy alternative.
Interesting.
I think it's well taken.
Okay.
But I really got to hone in on Melissa, who asked a question to you. Is that a Matthew McConaughey hat?
It is a Matthew McConaughey. Well, it's a Green Lights hat, which is a book written by Matthew McConaughey. Mm-hmm. We talked about Green Lights on our YouTube channel. We have a whole video about it. Zach. I actually think Zach is the one that turned on our entire team to the book.
I think we all read it, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know Zach got a hold of the audiobook. And you were like,
it's so good.
You were like, you need to read this book. And he's like, actually, you need to listen to this book because Matthew McConaughey reads it in the most enthusiastic and kind of disorienting way. Only a way that he could do it. And
prescription.
Yeah.
I can't actually.
You would hear that every like couple minutes in our house for a couple weeks. And I was just randomly, I was like, what's a weird, like, because I wanted a new hat. And I was like, what's something I'm really into right now? I was reading Green Lights. I saw they had a merch website, and I was like, how funny would it be to get a hat from this book, this Matthew McConaughey, like, what a weird niche hat to get. And I really love this hat. And so I was waiting for this moment. So thank you, Melissa, for someone to be like, is that a Green Lights hat?
It's weird because I don't like it enough to do this, but I think it would look great as a tattoo.
Wow. Yeah, you have to really like it. I actually do like the design, though.
I just mean like it's visually striking. A stoplight where all three lights are green is like...
I've gotten like a lot of comments on it where people don't know what it is, but they're like, I like your hat design. Like,
so we did on the model train question.
Yeah, sorry.
Neela was the only person who... She said they have family who is like really into the model trains.
You know, Reed has a comment about it. He said there's a museum in Chicago. Reed's from Chicago, which while I'm saying this, Reed, I want you to give me an answer. Is Chicago deep dish pizza better than normal? I'll say normal pizza. I need to know, and that goes out to everyone else. But I want to hear it from someone from Chicago. He says that in Chicago there's a museum. They have the biggest model train setup, and that's probably really cool. That feels like a very Chicago thing.
It so appeals to the part of me that still loves Legos. Right?
Yeah.
Like the idea of like making a model train set with all your buddies.
Right.
And it being like the biggest ever it kind of appeals to this like really wholesome 8-year-old part of me that's like...
Who was it? I think it's Orlando Bloom. I think I saw like a Zoom interview. Some late night show host was talking to Orlando Bloom, and he has just tons of these Lego sets built behind him. He's like, I buy them for my son, but really I buy them for me. And he does them with his son. So, yeah, maybe we have to get a Lego collection going.
Oh, man.
I know that we're giving away at least one Lego set this month for Magic Month on one of the Fridays. So if
we don't know which one yet.
Yeah, we don't know which one yet, but, yeah, it's something I'm really excited about.
All right. I mean, do you know my stance on deep dish pizza? Was this an intentionally seeded question?
Yeah, I feel bad. I didn't see the comment that right after Reed said that. He said, BRB, need to feed the dog.
Oh, no. You put him on the spot.
So we put Reed on the spot. He's not even here.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I know your hot take on pizza, but I don't think it's that hot. Let's hear it. Has anyone on Facebook said anything about it?
Yeah, so we have Melissa with Chicago pizza is disgusting. We have McKinsey with New York pizza is the best style.
Okay.
That which is a whole separate conversation because we can go Neapolitan, Like, are we differentiating between Neapolitan style pizza and New York?
Is margarita pizza?
That'd be like a Neapolitan
That's
style.
Neapolitan style.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that style of crust. We have Chris with Chicago pizza is great, but Providence pizza is the best. Chris, I would love to hear. I don't disagree with you. What defines Providence pizza? Because that's a new one for me.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I want to. I'm like, it's amazing to find out about a new type of pizza because that's like justification for eating it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
that's
we
like
have to
the
try
equivalent of like a chemist finding a new element on,
Right.
on the element. It's like the universe
Oh.
has changed.
I thought I was well versed on this subject. You know.
Yeah, Zach's definitely the food guy of the house, of the company rather. He's really about it.
So we have Kiera with, she personally likes deep dish pizza, but prefers New York style. Good memories of going out for pizza with family. And Sky with Chicago pizza just confuses me, that's probably the closest thing to my take. My take is that hang on, we have Elizabeth with local pizza place makes in Chinese orange chicken pizza.
Huh.
My brain just blue screened. Hang on, I'm trying to combine those flavors in my head.
Because it's like tomato, but also the like orange chicken.
Yeah, I would wonder if it doesn't have tomato sauce on it. If you use the orange chicken sauce, so it's probably closer to barbecue chicken pizza. Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah, that would do actually. Interesting.
So here's my spicy take. Depending, I've gotten in a lot of trouble with my friends from Chicago. Chicago deep dish pizza isn't bad, but it's not pizza. It's flaky lasagna.
I've heard a hotter take than that.
I've definitely gone harder, but I don't want this to be my only live stream experience.
It's a divisive issue.
Yeah,
for Zach.
Yeah, Elizabeth said the base of the orange chicken pizza is the orange chicken sauce. I'm on board. I'd try it.
I remember Kyle and I were in Chicago a couple summers ago, and neither of us had ever had Chicago pizza. So we go to a deep dish place, and we're like, it's not very crowded. Where I was like, hey, can we just have a Chicago deep dish pizza? Like, yeah, it'll be out about 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, 50? 50?
I know.
It takes forever to make. Kyle and I were just sitting there. We're like, gosh,
it's 45 minutes of oven time.
I know, it's so much, and then you get it, and it's like a burns your. I remember burning my mouth horrendously bad. I didn't enjoy it. I don't understand the appeal, and after what did they say? I remember there's some Will Ferrell interview somewhere about Chicago deep dish, and it's like the first piece is a meal, the second piece will put you to sleep or something like that.
Yeah,
it's so much food. It's so much condensed bread or
it's just like if you took pizza, what I love, and you made it in such a way that you minimized all the things I love about it. So it's we want big old thick crust, which it is. If it's flaky, I'm on board. But then it's hey, the cheese, how cheese when you put it in the oven caramelizes and becomes delicious? What if we covered that with tomato sauce so it didn't happen?
It's
or we make tomato pie, which means there is no cheese. I'm like,
yeah, there's some business book about what implementing the wrong feedback on your product looks like. That's the product. They're like, we know you like pizza, but have you tried all the things that you don't really like about pizza turned up to 10? You said you didn't love crust, so we made 6 times more crust.
It's like the guy who never made pizza had to invent the market research around it. He's like, you know what people really like about pizza? Tomato sauce.
Right.
Okay, so we have Chris about Providence Pizza. Said it's very similar to New York, wood-fired, thin, not a lot of cheese. On board. And he's trying to convince us that New York style pizza is really from Rhode Island. Whoa. It's a new one for me. I could be on board. I don't know anything about it.
A really hot take. Reed's really upset, by the way, about this whole debacle with the pizza. But I respect Reed for standing up for his hometown, or at least where he lives now.
Hang on. Melissa made me laugh. The only time I went to Chicago, everyone said I had to have the pizza, so I did. I left hungry because I just couldn't stomach drinking their pizza. Oh. Neela said tomato pie, aka lasagna. Sky feels validated. I don't know. Kind of feels like we have a new manifesto.
I think there's a deep dish place in Seattle.
There is. And actually, another 15-second aside. There's a food YouTuber I love called Kenji Lopez Alt. He's amazing. If you want to subscribe to a food YouTube channel, look up Kenji Lopez Alt. He just moved to Seattle because of the pandemic. He was in California, but now he's not opening any new restaurants. And he went to Windy City Pie, which is right by Holy Mountain Brewery, which I was wearing their sweatshirt earlier. And he said it's the best deep dish pizza anywhere.
Anywhere?
Yeah. And I've had it, and I think it's okay. Because it's deep dish. If it wasn't deep dish.
I kind of want to go eat deep dish pizza now.
What are you doing later?
I don't know. I have to clear out my entire day for it, though, because it takes so long.
I'm going to ask you a question. Okay. Have you had dollar pizza in New York?
No.
I do. This might be more of a Hail Mary, but has anybody in the live stream had dollar pizza in New York? So it's not necessarily New York style pizza. It's a very New York thing.
It's not a place called Dollar
Pizza.
Pizza.
It's a place called Dollar Pizza.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I thought it was just like you can go anywhere and you can give $1 and someone will give you a piece of pizza.
There's different. It's not like a chain necessarily. It's kind of like a kebab shop. Like they all have the same branding, but they're not all connected. But they're kind of all connected.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Slice of pizza is $1.
I love that.
Yeah.
Just like a price race to the bottom.
Yeah. Well, it is the bottom, right? It's like you can't 50-cent pizza. Well, the copywriter in me, the marketer in me is like, those are two words that you put them next to each other and I'm in. Dollar pizza.
That's a good call.
Dollar pizza. It's like I know exactly what it is. I know the quality I'm getting. The slices are huge too. It's really thin crust, but
no, I've never had it. I need to try it.
This is a deep pizza aside in Magic Month. I will say, this all started because somebody got free pizza.
It was Neela.
Neela got free pizza. Yeah.
Wait, I do want one more pizza story. This is
great.
Last week, because I saw your hand. Show your infect. I don't know. It's not infected.
It's just.
It's really hard to see. Probably, the camera might have trouble focusing on it. Zach burned his hand last week when he was making this pizza. But it was such a funny moment because we were in between meetings. We were basically supposed to have a meeting with someone, and Zach I haven't eaten lunch today, so I'm going to heat up this pizza really quick. And Zach gets his groceries delivered through Amazon sometimes because they, Amazon Fresh is
contactless delivery.
And you tried a new dish. Tell me about.
Yeah. Mistakes were made. So I try to reduce my carbohydrate intake is when I'm trying to eat healthy. So I added in my grocery order, I was like, oh, here's a low carb pizza. I'll give it a whirl. It was like $9. I wasn't paying that much attention. So I'm thinking it's like, I don't know. I know the low carb stuff gets more expensive, but I'm thinking it's like roughly a medium pizza size.
Right. Feed maybe two people.
Yeah. Feed two people. I get 1.5 meals out of it. Right. I open it up and the pizza is like 4 inches across. It's like, it's tiny. It's smaller than a 7-Eleven, like Red Baron Supreme pizza.
It looks like it came in a Lunchable.
It was so sad. It was literally 50% larger than a Lunchable cracker.
The funniest part was that, well, like I said, we were kind of like scrambling. We were in between meetings, I think.
Yeah, we were going to meet with my friend Alexander.
I'm going to heat this up really quick, and pulled it out. It's like this big.
I know. And it's like I'm trying to get to the Zoom call. So I throw it in a cast iron. I try to crisp up the bottom. I throw it in the oven, and it's taking way longer to melt. Like all the cheese, the whole thing's cooked all the way through.
Yeah.
So I just need it to heat up, and I want the cheese to caramelize. So I'm running back and forth like 3 times while we're on this amazing call with my amazing friend Alexander talking about like company culture stuff. Super helpful. Anyway, I was not paying that much attention, and I grabbed the cast iron. I had a towel, but I put the towel over and the edge of the cast iron was sticking out. Gave myself a nice little 2nd-degree burn. And then I was like sitting there on the call, like grabbing ice cubes out of my drink. It was fun.
Yeah,
pizza.
Another fun-filled day.
Pizza-related shenanigans
involving pizza. Yeah, I just wanted to tell that story.
That's great.
It makes me laugh really hard for some reason.
The size of the pizza is comical.
Yeah, that's like the bit. Anyway, it's good.
Magic Month Day 4. How'd it feel? Have you done the challenge yet? It's definitely not a leading question. I definitely don't already know. We definitely didn't do it together like an hour ago.
I have. Thank you for asking. I don't think we've posted the actual post in the Heroes Quarters yet, but we cleaned a room here at the Heroes Headquarters that needed some love. We moved in here 3 or 4 months ago and started kind of just got right to work. Like we set up our desks and like our rooms, so we had a place to sleep and work. And then there's kind of a few other auxiliary rooms here and there that kind of got ignored for a month or two while we got set up. And
well, plus it was like we moved in, we still had like a month on our other places. And so we kind of, there was kind of this like weekend, like throw a bunch of stuff in here. We'll figure out something to do with it later. We got to, you know.
And then we're like, we're going to do Royal Purple. And it's like, now we have to design a Kickstarter campagn and get ready for Magic Month. Like,
we made a whole new journal.
It's like a lot of projects that needed to be set up right away. So anyway, thank goodness for Magic Month, because it kind of pushes you to do some stuff that I think is easier to justify not doing, because everyone's so busy, right? Everyone in the world's too busy to clean a random room in your house. But during Magic Month, you're not too busy, and you're able to change reality a little bit. So we looked at the worst room in our house, which we call linoleum room, because it's the only room in our house that has linoleum flooring, I think.
It's a pretty accurate description.
Inexplicably. It's like it has a kitchenette in it, so it's almost like a break room. And it was just filled with random junk. It was the room that literally all of our storage went into, because remember, our garage is our warehouse, so that has to be clean and has to be organized because it's like a safety concern. So basically all that extra storage stuff got put into the linoleum room. So today we many hands make light work, so we took a picture of it before, and it actually, Zach kind of came out on the weekend and did a little bit more cleaning, which made it even easier. But the room looks spotless now. It's great. There's just basically a chair in there, which I think we might leave in there, or we're going to use it somewhere else. But clean out all the junk. We're going to do a dump run today, and it just feels good.
It feels really good.
Yeah.
That was by far the worst room. And
it was.
I don't know. I do, it's such a meme, like clean your room before you like you have to get up and make your bed before you go do anything else.
Yeah.
It's so easy to make fun of it. There are so many cringy people talking about it, and it's true.
Yeah, it's the allure of like something being more complicated than it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, just clean your room. Your life will be better.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it won't. But it's like, well, maybe it will.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting here and like debating, like, just try it. Just go clean your room. Like, because you say something that I think about this concept through the lens of something you say a lot, which is, and you kind of mentioned it, that Mondays are kind of your day for this. Like, you always say, if I can get a workout in and read and write every day in the morning, or at least like before lunchtime, we'll say, then no matter what happens the rest of the day, like if everything is terrible, I at least know that those three things that I did earlier make it a good day.
Right.
That's kind of how I see cleaning your room. It's like, no matter what happens during the day, if you can clean a space in your house, usually your bedroom, then at an absolute minimum, you get to go to bed in a clean room.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like a semblance of a win, like, if anything.
Well, there's almost also, I think, this other side of it, which is, well, even if today was garbage, if I go to bed with my room clean, then I'm starting tomorrow good.
Right.
I'm waking up in a clean room.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, even if I couldn't save today, by cleaning my room, I was able to like save tomorrow in a weird way. We have some cleaning comments.
Yeah, I was going to say, I want to hear what rooms you guys cleaned today on YouTube. Come on, YouTube. YouTube's been so quiet, but I know there's people watching.
It's because everybody likes me.
If you guys cleaned a room in your house on YouTube or Facebook, I guess, comment which room. I want to know what you guys did.
All right, so Nicole says Melody is working on the challenge of clearing the memory chest in her bedroom, which has become like a catch-all pile. I love that you have a memory chest, and I love that you're cleaning it. It's great. Melissa didn't clean her room, but sorted the art supplies. Ian is cleaning out the fridge later.
Ooh, that's
double duty. Yeah.
Cleaning the fridge it's like,
all surprises are negative.
There's
no chance. That just occurred to me. There's no chance that if you find something, seriously, it's good.
Yeah. Like cleaning the art closet, you can definitely find a cool surprise in there.
It's like, I found this whole box of pens, or like I found this drawing that I forgot about. Instead of I found this amazing meal I forgot about from 3 months ago.
Oh my gosh, I found that pot roast that was sitting in here for 2 months. Oh my gosh, I found that smell. That's where it is.
Nicole is working on the living room.
Nice.
Awesome.
I love that. And I love that Nicole's getting Melody involved in the Magic Month festivities. That's great.
I know. I love. Yeah. I think she posted a photo of
I think
Melody
coloring it.
So that's my favorite, because I'm not good at that, and I love seeing people color. And Amy is gonna straighten up the coffee table.
Love it.
Which is the catch-all for crafting, writing, reading spot. Yeah, I have to, like, every 2 weeks I have to clear books off my desk.
Yeah.
Because something will happen where I'll take the book off my shelf because I want to reread it. And then usually I don't. Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, now like there's like 20 books from my shelves on my desk. They don't need to be there.
Yeah, I usually clean my desk probably every other week. And it feels good. I slowly accumulate water bottles and cups, old, LaCroix cans and all that jazz, plates.
I don't remember if it made it into a Magic Month quest. You ever see the Instagram posts that are like, checkpoint, you've reached a checkpoint. Check your room for cups and take them all to the kitchen. You ever see those?
No.
It'll be like on Instagram or Reddit. People will just post them. I might have done that for one of the resting days.
Really?
I don't remember.
Like in the actual Magic Month document.
I don't remember if I did.
Love that.
I thought about it.
I know you have I know that there's like a resting day, go do this thing kind of thing.
One of them might. I don't remember if I did it or not, but one of them might be go check your room for cups.
That's great.
Which it's funny to me. That's a universal human experience because I wouldn't have known.
I know. Yeah.
Elizabeth is working on the challenge of cleaning off the kitchen table.
All right.
Sky is working on the living room. Though they got the Christmas tree put away, which is something we haven't done.
Yeah, we need to get our Christmas tree.
I definitely was the one who was like, "Oh, let's get a Christmas tree. I'll totally take care of it." And then I didn't.
It's all right.
But it's okay. We got Christmas magic.
It'll
Christmas magic.
It'll get taken care of. Reed cleaned his basement, and he also has a good word of wisdom here. He says, "A cluttered room is a cluttered mind."
I agree with that 100%.
That is also a universal experience. It's like that's like the easiest way for someone to tell that I am falling apart. Just open the door to my room and just look at how terrible things are getting, or my desk, and it's a pretty transparent look at how things are going.
Yeah, I think. I love Stephen Pressfield in The War of Art. Talk about him a lot, but the phrase that always sticks in the back of my head, which is funny because I'm not going to get the exact words right, is the muse needs a tidy place to stay. Like, I only write when the muse strikes, but thankfully the muse strikes at 9 a.m. every morning.
Yeah.
But this idea of like creating order is the only way that like art is going to come, including your physical space. So for me, it's like, even if the rest of my room is messy, my desk needs to be clear because that's where I'm going to work. That's where I'm going to write.
Interesting. The muse.
Melissa says that they need a bookshelf tour, which makes me think I need to sort my books because I definitely just threw them in spots when I moved.
You do need to get a bookshelf tour. Zach has the coolest room in the house, for sure. I don't know if we've ever like filmed it, or I don't think we've ever kind of broadcasted it, but we should definitely do like a live stream in your room or do some kind of quick tour.
I'd do a book live stream.
Yeah, it'd be kind of
fun. I wouldn't want it to just be about my books though. I could give like an overview, but like
maybe there's a challenge.
Maybe we talk about the book we're reading or something.
Yeah, there might be like a side quest this month that you can kind of hop on and formulate into a live stream. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Well, hey, if no one else says it to you guys, I'm proud of whoever took a dirty room in your house and cleaned it today. That is by definition taking action and changing reality a little bit. When you woke up this morning, that room, the reality of that room was that it was dirty, and you've changed it. And I hope it feels a little magical, because it is a big deal. Yeah. Like we had a bunch of pallets in our driveway for the last like 2 months. When I say a few, I mean we had about 40 pallets, 40 pallets stacked in like 4 different piles. We live in this kind of like weird business residential mix, so we have like an actual parking lot. It's tiny, but it's like an actual parking lot with like lines and stuff drawn, so you can park your car. But there was pallets covering like half of the driveway, so you kind of had to like almost drive around them, and it's just like so weird how humans are so adaptable to things, which is good, but it's also bad in the sense of you just get used to like the inconvenience of like a cluttered space. You get so kind of used to like stepping around messes, or like like squeezing through doors when you don't need to. And once you clean it, it's just like the biggest no-brainer where you're like, why did I put up with that for so long? So I put a posting on, I think it was Facebook Marketplace, and just posted a bunch of free pallets, and they were gone in like 5 days, like 40 pallets gone.
I think we only had one person yell at us in the process of doing it.
Did we?
Apparently. I wasn't home.
Wait, what?
No, bro, it was like some lady's yelling hello outside.
Okay, I was home. A very nice lady came, picked up a couple pallets, and her car broke down.
Oh no, I don't know that part of it.
And she was like trying to ask if someone could jump her car. I'm not really sure how she got out, but she's gone. So I don't know. That was weird. Anyway, now that our driveway is clear, or our parking lot, whatever you want to call it, it's just like so much easier to get in and out. I don't even have to think about it or make, it's just like, it is weird how there's so much subconscious, like mind mapping that goes on around like how you can get through a space. And as you remove obstacles, you have way more capacity to just think about like how you're feeling or like what you're trying to get done today. So it's kind of almost hard to put into words, but I hope that everyone kind of got a little bit of that feeling today, a little bit of that mental clarity. Because that's what Magic Month's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty magical thing.
It's amazing. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes. It's amazing it's like as smart as I might want to think I am, or for as complicated as I might want my problems to be. You just like pick up your room and you feel a lot better about it. And you're like,
yeah,
that's what it was. Or like, that was enough,
It's true. Reed has another great quote for us. You ready?
Ooh.
It says, Reed said, I have a phrase that stays with me, which is, with chaos comes creativity, balance, and brilliance. I am not really sure what that means. It feels like a lot.
With chaos comes creativity, balance, and what?
Brilliance. Chaos, or creativity, balance, brilliance, or all the brainchild. Not the brainchild. They all come from chaos. Which is a little it's kind of the opposite of what Stephen Pressfield says a little bit. I
think though there is, we talk about this sometimes in our videos. It's something we talk about a lot. This like tension between chaos and order, that you have to have both. And I think creativity can only come from chaos. Yeah. So it can only come from injecting something new into your life. Right. There's even something chaotic about Magic Month, right? In the sense that every single day you're getting up and you can look ahead. I don't know how people do it if you spoil it, but like, you don't really know what's coming. Yeah. Right. And you have to react to that, and that can create new and interesting systems. When you get too much chaos is when you can't react, like you're forced to reacting to everything. You don't know what to do. Yeah. And then your life's starting to fall apart because you're no longer in control. Like too much control is a bad thing. Not enough control is a bad thing.
Anxiety on both ends of the spectrum.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think the people who like the experience of like cleaning up your room and feeling better is like injecting a little bit more order, which is usually what I need. Some people might need to take the covers off the couch, right. Live a little. Yeah. That would be like, I need a little bit more chaos. I don't know if that was what Reed was talking about, but it is something to think about a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to look at it, but that's a pretty cut and dry.
Shad said they cleaned out their landing/front door. They've been putting shoes back from the door, or pushing shoes back from the door when I open it for months. It's really nice to have it clear. I think it's exactly what we mean.
That's a great example.
Like, accommodating.
Yeah. It's like one of the most important spaces, right? Is your front door. Like you have to go in it and you have to go out it. Like I've totally been like the last house we lived in. We put shoes by the door and just like shoving the door like to battle the shoes. And it's like, it's just so weird that we put up with that for so long. And then you clean it one day and you're like, what was I doing for like 5 months? Like that was insane.
I have a lot of food in that freezer, and every time I open the door, some of it falls out, and I get really mad. Yeah, because I haven't done a very good job of setting it up. It's like all on me, but I'm still upset at the universe.
You got to be kind. Yeah, I know. You're like, woe is me. It's like you stacked it here, And I bet your previous self was kind of like, sorry, future me.
Previous self is like, sorry, I moved a lot of stuff today.
I know. That's how I feel. This is your problem. In my office, I'll be like eating like a meal. I'll just leave it there, and I'm like, I'm gonna piss myself off in the future. I know that. I'm gonna walk in like in 2 days, and it's gonna smell like chicken and rice or something, and I'm gonna be like, gosh, I need to get these dishes out of here. What was I doing? But
I was gonna ask what you're looking forward to most about Magic Month this week, but I don't know if I know what's coming this week.
I'll be honest. This was the day I was looking forward to.
It's true.
I don't. That said, I don't know what's coming in the future, but I love cleaning spaces. I think that it's one of the easiest, kind of lowest hanging fruits to kind of taking back control, and feeling accomplished about the day. So yeah, my other thing, this happened during Quarantine Quest. I haven't taken a look at it yet, but I will later. I love seeing pictures of before and after.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the thread looks like on Facebook. Maybe I should pull it up. It's one of the best feelings to me. Like, it's even therapeutic. Like, I get the secondhand therapy of seeing dirty rooms become clean rooms. So I hope you guys, if you did clean a room, you give us a before and after picture. We're definitely going to have to post ours. I know that.
We did get one. You know, it's funny because Kyle this morning was like, hey, I have a wild idea. We should clean the linoleum room. And I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
yeah,
how's that for a sign from the universe?
I think that we've added 200 people to the Heroes Quarters today.
I really like this. Melissa said, Wednesday me and weekend me are enemies.
Ooh.
I think that might be one of the truest things I've read today.
Love it. I got to find the post. I have to. This is the only problem with doing Magic Month in Facebook is that, like, the posts get so, like, muddled because there's so many people, like, you know, posting about it. Is this it? Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, day 4.
Yeah, it also makes me realize I'm not very good at Facebook.
I know. This is great. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. This is amazing.
Before and after laundry. Love that.
Yep. Open space. Oh yeah, this was Shad.
Oh, nice.
Shad posted a picture.
Shad, that looks awesome. It's so clear.
I know. I can see it now. I can tell the door can open up all the way, which is exciting. Love it. Yeah.
Also, hi,
Ooh.
Jimmy.
Jennifer Roberts cleaned the stove. That is like one of the places that, like, because you have to cook food there and you always see it get dirty and you think in the back of your mind, you're like, I pity the person who has to clean this.
I recently moved out of a place where I had a stove, and it was a solid hour of me sitting there with steel wool, just being
grease.
Like, Zach from the past, you're a bad person.
Someone needs to make a better way to clean stoves.
Don't spill the beans on our next project.
No, I'm just kidding. we don't have any plans. The Heroes stove cleaning set. Ooh, look at this. Jane cleaned her desk.
That is so good.
So here's the best part: is like it's so overwhelming, and then it just gets. It's like it's therapeutic. I'm telling you, there's something. I get the secondhand therapy of seeing a nasty, cluttered space just get totally cleaned. Oops, sorry.
Oh, and we have a pupper.
I know, there's a little pupper in the clean.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's
he's
amazing.
so happy.
Yeah,
We
Julian Young cleaned the kitchen. It looks like a few long hours. I love it. The dog's in the photo. Look, the dog wants to hang out in the. Oh, wait, it's in both photos. Just kidding. I will say the dog in Julian's photo looks happier in the second one.
Yeah, there's so much more space for them to vibe.
Looks great. Yeah, I am just a huge fan. I hope you guys continue to post more pictures of the clean spaces, dirty spaces to clean spaces. That's my favorite thing. So, yeah, we're probably gonna post ours here soon. But yeah, what are you most excited about for Magic Month? Is there any challenges that you wrote or any days you're looking forward to?
You know, the experience of it. We've talked about this before, but yoga live stream. I feel so much better when I stretch, and I don't. It's so hard for me to convince. I have an easier time convincing myself to go run because there's like exertion, and I'm not in my room. Yeah, problem with stretching is I'm like, I don't want to do this one. Like, we'll just phone it in, and then we do yoga for like, and by yoga I mean like the most beginner like thing. Yeah. And we do like 15 minutes of it.
It's like not long.
And I'm like, I'm a new person. You're new me.
It's like, what have I been doing my whole life?
I can feel my toes. I don't know. Like,
that's so true. Yoga day is so fun.
I feel so relaxed and open. And I'm like, why don't I'm going to do this every day.
There's something kind of disarming too about, like, I don't know, just doing yoga in front of a camera when you're terrible at it. Yeah. And just getting over yourself, you know? It's just like, there's something about it where you're like, I'm going to live stream this to the internet and I look how I look. And I just like have my quarantine body and I just don't care. I'm just going to do yoga and find my breath and, you know.
I'm also excited for some giveaways. Something we've never done before.
So yeah, we kind of decided to do giveaways last minute with Magic Month, to be honest. Like, it's nothing that I don't think we ever mentioned it in like the intro content or so it's kind of been a surprise, and I agree with you. It's kind of snuck up on me. It's so fun to give away things.
Well, we've talked about giveaways before, but we've always gotten hung up at like two places, I think.
Yeah.
One is like, we're like, oh, we could do like a marketing giveaway to promote our YouTube channel, which is
Right.
great. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But then it's like, you get stuck in the legal, and it's like, okay, is this like cheesy or weird when it's like, share this to be entered?
Right,
And it's,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I would do that. It'd have to be something really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason I'm so stoked on these giveaways is we were just like, we're excited about Magic Month. Let's go buy a Switch.
Yeah.
Like
I know. It was like, I told Kyle, I was like, go to Target, and if anything that says the word magic on it, like, just buy it. Like,
no, so we got like Magic 8 Ball.
yeah,
we gave
Magic
away
8 Ball. We have some other stuff.
Magic markers.
Ooh, I don't think we got.
I think we
Did
should. This is
Yeah.
maybe, this isn't spilling the beans because we don't even know if these beans are real. Although this has become our analogy. But I don't think it was my idea, but it just came up in us talking. And what if we did a magic giveaway of non-magic things that use the word magic?
I'm so confused by what you just said.
No, like it's like magic markers aren't related to magic. They
Right.
have magic in the title. And there was another really good one I can't remember right now.
Oh, I remember you saying it.
Yeah.
It was. I remember what it was. It was this is Zach's joke. It was the DVD box set of Magic Mike.
Oh no, that was the third thing. There was a second thing.
I don't remember the second.
I don't remember
thing.
what it was. It was like another
remember
like
saying
cleaning
in-
product or something. And then I said the DVD
Oh.
box set of Magic Mike, Matthew
There's-
McConaughey.
Definitely a magic cleaning product.
Right.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
magic erasers,
we-
magic bullet. That's what it was. Kyle for the
Oh,
win.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's-
trying to
that's
remember.
right.
A
Yeah, the
magic bullet blender.
Yeah, the most paid product, or the paid whatever. What is it called? Like QVC type salesmanship ever. Like you fall asleep watching TV and you wake up at 3 a.m. and someone's selling you the magic bullet.
It's so that's too deep an aside. It's so strange to me that works.
know.
They're like, hey, 3 a.m.
I know.
We got a spot for you if you call right now.
I love
Like,
it. Yeah. You ever just like wake up in a flurry and buy a blender?
like, "Ah, I had this dream. All these fruits and vegetables weren't diced, and I didn't have enough time. Click.
I love it. All right.
What are we giving away this Friday?
I'm not totally sure.
I'm not sure either, but
Well,
we can
that's not
decide
true.
right now.
We can definitely announce one thing. We've kind of already foreshadowed it. I think on Saturday we did. We will be giving away a slipcase, a wooden slipcase. It's kind of to Zach's left. Yeah, there's a little wooden slipcase. If you guys were around for the Bert's gonna be super upset with you for moving all that.
This is such
If
a
you
bad
guys
idea.
are around for the Royal Purple pre-order, you're probably familiar with the slipcase. But we will be giving away at least one of them this week. These are handmade by
Very handmade.
a local woodworker, like one at a time, handmade.
Mhm.
They even made like a custom cut for us here, which was like amazing. They glued it together. I think it's a poplar wood with a walnut stain on it. And I'm sure there's someone watching the live stream now that has one and can definitely
great.
vouch for how high quality they are.
Sword and Circle brand
Yeah.
on the side.
And I guess the thing you put in there is heroes journals.
Yeah.
If you have a heroes journal,
Details.
yeah, the whole idea was that 4 of them fit in there. So that's 1 year of adventuring, 1 year of questing and self-improvement is kind of the philosophy. But we only made 50 of them. We have a few extras that we are going to be giving away for Magic Month. But if you tune in on Friday, you could be one of the lucky people. Yeah.
I'm just dropping stuff, but it's good there's no photo evidence that I did it, right?
Reed said, what about giving out a Harry Potter box set? Well, I can neither confirm nor deny that we will be doing that, but it's definitely a possibility.
Jimmy says give away a sword. That would be amazing. We're already like just figuring out the legalities of doing a giveaway without getting swords involved.
Yeah.
I would love to, Jimmy, but give us let our team grow a little bit
Yeah.
before we.
I just don't want anyone to be like, what are you guys doing?
Right.
Yeah, part of me thinks you can't ship a weapon,
I
but
don't know.
you got to be able to. How do people buy you could probably buy like a pocket knife on eBay, right?
Right. I don't think it's considered legally a weapon, but I don't know.
Why are we considering this? Jimmy, we
Because
can't do
swords are
everything you
awesome.
want us to do, okay? Jimmy controls us. All right, guys. We have to hop on a call here very soon, but we just wanted to pop in, say happy day 4 of Magic Month. Thank you so much for doing the challenges with us and tuning into the live streams. We're doing a giveaway on Friday, and there's a bunch of challenges this week that are really good. But today, make sure and clean a room and take a picture before and after. Promise you that you feel better. And if you post in the Heroes Quarters, it'll make us feel better. It'll make the world feel better about itself. So yeah, there's something therapeutic about seeing dirty spaces get cleaned.
You know, and if you need a little inspiration, go take a look.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if you really, really don't want to do it, then go check out the post. Go check out the announcement. It should be pinned in the Heroes Quarters. But yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll see you on Wednesday. I think Con and I are gonna, or someone's gonna be live streaming on Wednesday.
Wow, I'm already out.
Sorry,
okay.
It could just be Zach.
What if the thing was that we did rock, paper, scissors, and whoever lost was out until the next live stream?
Okay. I don't want to stick to it though.
Okay.
What'll probably happen is it'll just be who's available.
Right. That's more realistic.
Yeah.
But I like my idea.
I like your idea too. We'll take it off the air for sure.
That's great. That's great. He's gonna tell me he doesn't like my idea after this.
Okay,
it's gonna come on my performance review.
Happy Magic Month.
Happy Monday, everybody.
See y'all.
Happy Magic Month, day 4.
Be well.